Okay, this is part 2 of the IMA Nepalese bayonet for the Enfield P53 rifle. As you can see, a lot of work was done by me on the bayonet off camera. I have continued to remove rust with vinegar and a steel wool polishing wheel on a Dremel. I am now halfway through the rust on the blade and the bayonet is pitted. As you can see, the vinegar really did soften up the rust and the crud, all the dirt that was on the blade up to here. So this is what you can expect a bayonet from IMA to look like when you completely remove anything that is on the bayonet, except for the metal, of course. I will now continue to remove the rust on the socket and also try to remove the screw that is on this locking ring here. I zoom in so you can have a better look at it. I will try to remove this flathead screw here, and with a bit of luck it will get out without a problem. I haven't tried. Maybe it's working. And it seems like the oil that I put on the bayonet at the beginning did clean up the screw enough so I can loosen it now. Yes, it's working. The screw looks pretty good. It's in pretty good shape. As you can see, there's still a lot of dirt on the screw threads. Okay, screw is now removed and a small part of the thread of the screw is rusted, or there's a lot of dirt on it, but this screw is still usable. Now the lock ring should come off easily. And that's it. And now these parts go into the vinegar. Oh, what I forgot to mention is I also repaired the cutout of the socket. There was a big dent here, here, and with a punch and a file I have straightened out the socket cuts so they look straight again. Okay, this is how far the bayonet will slip over the barrel now, but please let me explain first. I will show you in a short moment. I had to make already 2 different modifications to the bayonet socket to make it fit the way it is now. The first thing I had to do was to remove material below this arch here to accommodate the higher front side. And then the second modification I had to make was to increase the inside diameter of the socket a little bit. Not much, it was more of a polishing job with a very fine sandpaper to make it fit. And now, at least for now, I can slip the bayonet over . As you can see, it's no problem. But now another problem arises. As you can see, you notice a small gap here. This brass part of the stock blocks the socket to move further onto the barrel. So I have to remove a millimeter of material at the end of this socket, so the lock ring can slip over the front side. As you can see, the front side blocks the locking ring from moving. So this is the third modification I need to do. But now the bayonet sits really tightly onto the barrel, like this bayonet was made for this barrel or rifle. So I'm really happy now that this is coming all together. I have ground off enough material at the back of the bayonet that it will now fit absolutely perfect on the barrel. I didn't want to make any modifications to the stock of the rifle, so I choose to modify the bayonet alone. And that's it.